Today is day 17 of Junk Journal, July 2026. Paperclip, welcome. Today's tea is orange spice black tea in a pretty teacup. It was my mum's. Cheers. Paperclip. We use them, sure we do, in our junk journals. And I needed to ponder why we use them. There's the obvious, of course, to attach something. But what's unique about a paperclip is that it's not permanent. It can be moved, it can be removed, it can be shifted. Yeah. And then I thought, okay, so the different ideas of using paperclips. First, we can use it just to decorate a page. And a great big large one with a little bit of ribbon is a easy, useful way to decorate a page. I mean, it's pretty big, even for my really big Junk Journal July double accordion book. But if I didn't want it on a certain page, I could remove it. There. Number one, decorate a page without permanently changing it. Another reason for using a bookmark is just to mark a special spot in a book. You can get unique paper clips like this pretty dragonfly that Renee gave me. And sometimes a very simple book flag is a paper clip with a little bit of paper attached. Simple, easy, quick, but it marks a certain page because it makes itself known. The third reason to use a paperclip, sometimes we want to create a place to tuck something without using glue, and we want it to be pretty. Isn't this lovely? It's a big paper clip. At the end, I'll show you all the different kinds of paper clips I have. And I just stuck some beads on there and used a bit of washi to make sure that they stayed. So it's to create a tuck spot. Fourth way, we want to hide something to make something private. Surprise! You'd never know. So this is, they use it in hair designing, or I had a bunch of these for our daughter's birthday when she turned 40. I made a tea party with the fascinator hats. So I used these to attach the hat. So I have a lot left, but it's a great place to just put a unexpected place to write, because you'd never think it there were two. Or another option would be, this is another paper clip, and I put it through a hole here. This is called a owl clip, and you can just make yourself a little pocket, tuck a tag in, and it's a hidden place to write. Then the fifth, to add interaction, to discover there's something. This crinkled seam binding is just a messy bit of interaction with some circles hanging down. So, sixth way or reason to add a paper clip. Sometimes we want to have a dimension. This is very dimensional. It's a poofy circle. It's got batting between vellum and an old encyclopedia page with a huge bit of sari silk and some. This is just a simple stitch to attach it. But sometimes we want to add dimension to a page. But maybe we don't want to glue it in. Maybe you want to be so using a paperclip is having the ability to move it, to remove it, or to change the spot on the page. Paper clips can do that. I'm using all kinds of different paper clips. And the seventh is to use small scraps in a beautiful way, whether it's fabric or lace or little charms, see the bee, whether it's washi or beads. It's a way to add little scraps, delightfully interesting little scraps. Or this thing. I made this last night. It is 2 circles, and it's on a brad here. And these brads are part decorative. So the paper clip is between, and I've adhered, or adhere's the wrong word. I've made the paper clip not shift by using the ends of the brad folded over. But sure enough, you have a paper clip. It's a small bunch of small little scraps, and you can attach it to a page to hold something, or just for interest's sake. And then this is an interesting idea. Imagine you have a nature journal, or a journal with just pretty quotes. Sometimes paper clips with a repeated motif, whether it's something like a charm or whether it's a color repeated, just plain. This is just a plain Dollar Tree paper clip, but it's blue. Sometimes when you repeat a theme in a journal, the repetitiveness of the theme, it's a reason to use a paper clip. And lastly, no, not lastly. This is, that was 8. This is 9. And what it is, what if you have something that's really bulky? What if you have something that, you want to put in the journal and you don't want it to move? Well, guess what? Use a great big paper clip. This. I bought a bunch of these so that I can keep my pencil or pen or whatever I want handy. And I'm keeping one of my practice pages for drawing teacups in this paper bag. And it can stay on the page. My pencil can stay with it. And it's bulky. You could use it to close an envelope. You can attach a pretty tag to it. I mean, it's useful, even though it is very large. But so is what you're trying to keep together. It's large too. And lastly, number 10. Oh, no, where to go? Hang on. Number 10. Here we are. Number 10. To make the journal adaptable for its future users, even if that user is yourself. Now here's some idea of paper clips. You have your traditional paper clip. You don't have to add things to it. Sometimes a paper clip is just that, a paper clip. You have big ones. You have little, I think this is a bulldog, but sometimes they have holes you could attach something to. This one here is that one that they use in hairdressing. But I discovered, I hope I can find it for you, that you can use markers to color them. There it is. I found it. Do you see this? Same thing. Same thing. But I used a marker. It's an alcohol marker. Now, if I scratched this, I could scratch it off. But you can color these things. right, keep going. What else? Don't forget a clothespin. A clothespin in and of itself is like a paperclip. You can hold something. You have all kinds of these kinds of bulldog clips. You have the ones that are black. I have them on the side of my tray, my trolley. You know, you have these, you have more decorative ones. That's a paperclip. Let me put it back on. And here's one that's interesting. It also can hold a pen or a pencil. It has a little bit of leather there at the end. And imagine this is a pencil. It's tight. It's not meant to come on and off all the time. But it is secure. Sorry. It goes on. Honest, it does. You saw it on initially. There. See? It can go on this side of a page, so it's sticking out. Paper clips. They're meant to be something that's adaptable for all of our needs. Big things, thematic things. By the way, these are called owl clips, if you're wondering. Little bits and pieces. Poofy, dimensional pieces. A paperclip can hold them on, but also make it easy to remove them. Interesting, interactive, messy things. Secret things, a paperclip. This, I have to say, this one is my favorite. This one. This one is a tuck spot without glue. Simple, easy, quick. Just to point out something special. A unique paperclip or a paperclip, regular paperclip with a bit of a flag. Or, here we go, last but not least, it is to decorate something. So, 10 reasons to use paper clips. There we go. Lots of pretty things, lots of plain things, lots of special things, lots of important things. Yep, use a paper clip, make your life easier in your junk journal. I'm Lori at Positive Thanks Living. Cheers. Happy day 17 of Junk Journal, July, UK.